Well, here we are again, around Neon Cactus.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2, Episode 2
That's right.
of Around a Neon Cactus.
That's right, D. Sorry to cut you off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in last week and giving us a great start to Season 2.
Oh yeah, and you can expect a lot of different treats and shenanigans this season of Around a Neon Cactus. Like last week, Jerry's mom made some Tex-Mex style cheesy enchiladas.
That's right. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to be doing some cooking on this show. And who knows? We might do a Bando's recipes for Season 2 in the works, maybe. But,
maybe we can make a book. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can sell them, and then they can put them in their Percy purses.
But yeah, so let's get things started. Emilio, let's kick it off, shall we?
All right, let's do What's in Your Cup. Go ahead and roll that, Palmer.
What's in your cup?
Derek is drinking horchata.
That's good.
Diego is drinking homemade Dr. Pepper. Dr. Diggy Pepper! Jerry is drinking decaf. And Emilio is drinking a Bromley. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you would, please share this live stream right now.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Another good week.
Comment below what you're drinking.
That's right.
We want to know.
We always want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very special segment we call...
Segment.
Hit it, Bubba. This week's segment, Emilio, what do you got for us, Bubba?
I went down to good old San Antonio to Ronnie Saldana's house.
Oh, Ronnie!
Ronnie Saldana is our sound man and a beautiful human. Isn't that right?
He is. A lot of you guys don't know, but every time we play a show live, there's a crew and there's guys that are making that show happen behind the scenes. Ronnie, anytime if you guys have seen us play live, Ronnie's the guy twiddling the knobs to make us sound good in the venue that we're playing. If you ever hear us and see us from stage and you hear echo, or you hear a bunch of reverb, that's all Ronnie.
That is Ronnie. He's good at doing those, touching the buttons and stuff.
He is.
He also enjoys heavy metal music, and I like that about him. Let's take a look.
Enjoy. This is the real deal right now. We're talking to Ronnie. Ronnie's been doing it forever. So what's really cool is I love the fact that you have known me and Diego since we were like born.
Literally.
For the most part, people that love the band and follow the band and come and see us, they don't
Normally get to hear you guys
speak or talk about why you're doing what you do. I think people can sort of understand why you get into music, but for like it's kind of like being in the circus. What got you into?
I just got into it because hanging around with all my buddies and
they're all musicians.
They were all in bands, and I didn't play anything, so I had to do something.
Right.
So I was like, I'll set up the guitars or whatever. He's like, who's gonna run sound? I don't know.
You worked with Emilio?
Yeah.
Mafia? You didn't work with Selena, did you?
No, but we played with her quite a bit.
Okay, let's take a shot.
What is a normal day on the road? Like, let's say we're doing a Texas run and we come in we played Austin the night before, and we're rolling into Dallas. What does that look like around 11 or noon the next day?
Hopefully we've taken a shower,
Right.
dressed, feeling good,
Yeah.
get there early.
Okay.
I'll start jamming, and we just kind of do it all at the same time.
You dial it in.
Jagel's not really one to kind of like waiting around for sound check. Well, then we have to track Jerry down.
And Jerry's kind of his own separate sound check.
He wants to mix himself.
Yeah. What is your funniest memory of being on the road with bandos? And this was Diego wanted me to ask you this. And I'm curious to know because I feel like the funniest moment that you would have with us on the road, I probably wouldn't remember.
Can we cut real quick? One time in is it Atlanta? We got to walk through that aquarium place.
Oh, yeah.
That was that was cool. That was
In Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
You were there too.
Man,
Yeah.
that was great for me. I love that stuff.
You've worked with a lot of artists. Who would you say is the most generous, the kind, always the first one on the stage, last one on the stage, doesn't complain, is just there to work? You've worked with a lot of people. Who do you think?
think that's pretty easy, man. I would have to say Percy, probably.
Percy. Yeah, that makes sense. Percy, I've worked with him. He's always there. He's always on time. He's always ready to work, and he never has anything really to complain about. I guess you're right, Percy. Who's like the worst? Like the worst, the person who has like the biggest ego, the person who just never on time, always complaining. Who do you think that would be? You? Me?
Oh my gosh, that is a.
She almost Bud Lights.
There's a Bud Light craving, and I mean we drank so much. That's why sometimes the camera was upside down.
It looked like about 2 cases of Bud Light, but
We had a craving.
That was great. Nice.
it's an amazing segment. Great.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Ronnie, Saldana rocks.
Thanks, Ronnie. One of my favorite things about Ronnie on tour is if you ever share a hotel room with Ronnie, you're liable to walk in on him eating chicken wings off of his belly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That was great. Why don't we play a music song? Y'all want to?
Yeah.
That'd be good. Oh, it's your turn this week to pick the song.
That's right. This week we are going to do a song that I recently discovered watching the Selena series on Netflix.
Oh, so good.
I got into that. Huh?
Como la flor?
No. I don't know that we would do that song justice. But watching that series, when they're on the tour bus and they're driving, and it's so cool because you see parts of Texas and stuff. And this old Eddie Rabbitt song came on in that show. And I was like, man, I remember that song from back in the 80s. And I thought we would sound great doing it. So let's give it a go, shall we?
I think I know what song it is.
It's called Driving My Life Away.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's do it for Roger Rabbit.
Let's drive it. Okay.
All right. Ready? Take us there, D.
Well, the midnight headlight blind you on a rainy night. Steep grade up ahead, slow me down, making no time. I gotta keep rolling. And those windshield wipers slopping out of tempo, make the perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. But I gotta keep rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Hey, well, that truck stop queued coming on to me, trying to talk me into a ride. Said I wouldn't be sorry. Oh, but she was just a baby. Well, the waitress poured me another cup of coffee, pop me down, check me up, shoot me out, riding down the highway. I look for the morning. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Well, the midnight headlight blind you on a rainy night. Steep grade for a better way. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday at 7:30 for a round of Neon Cactoinks. 1, 2, 4.
Hey, good Gringus, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, good night. Don't you see, there's a big parade tomorrow. There's some kind of holiday. Don't you know, kids, shine up your shoes and get in there, you get in there.